Anyone who tries to deny you must be out of their minds. Is anyone up this morning, on this Sunday morning? There's been a few comments. I know Bobby's up. Ian Wilson's the first man in the house this morning. Right, I've been up since 6 o'clock, Wills. Mr. Pritchard's up, everyone's early birds, not just this fool here. Set me alarm this morning, 6 o'clock. I was at the hostel again last night. 20 sheets, can't beat it. Shower, washing machine, tumble dryer, the full thing. Morning, Michael. No sound, Shag, no sound. Oh, right, I'll start again, hang on. It's because Bluetooth, disconnect Bluetooth. Bluetooth off.
You with your challenge.
How's that? Is he noise now? Hey up, Cherub, how are you doing? Morning, Royster 59. How are we doing? Just let me know whether you can hear me. I've turned Bluetooth off. You should be getting audio now. Audio. Morning. Peter Nelson, how you doing? Loud and clear, brilliant, right. I've got up this morning to go to the Brough of Birsay Lighthouse. I leave at 1:30, so there's a couple of things that I'm trying to squeeze in before I leave. So I'm going to go to the lighthouse hopefully, but I'll show you the view in a minute. We're actually now, apparently, at low tide. So the only way to get to this lighthouse is across a causeway. And as I'm looking here now, the water's running over the top of the causeway. And the reason being is we've got low pressure, right? And I learnt this last night off a fisherman who I got chatting to on the street. When it's high pressure, so imagine you've got an headache, right? And there's pressure on your brain like that. Well, the same thing works in the ocean. When there's high pressure, it forces the water down and disperses it out at sea, and you get large swells, yeah? Now, when there's low pressure, which we have at the minute, there's nothing pushing the water down, which then makes the tide high. So even though we're at low tide, which was 7:45, which was a minute ago, yeah, we're still quite high. The causeway, though, when a wave doesn't go over the top of it, looks like you could do it in a pair of wellies. Simon Harvey, how you doing, mate? What time's it there? Are you watching in the middle of the night? Or is it like afternoon? So, morning, Quinny. How you doing? Lee Davis, good morning. Right, so, I think that's doable. I think it's doable. I'll show you now anyway. Don't know what... Right, so this is what it looks like outside. You can probably... I've parked the van so we're directional to the wind. But that's what we've got out of the van this morning. Now, they are some serious waves, then. Serious. Thundering in. And I want to go to that lighthouse. Can you even see it from here? Yeah, it's up there. I want to go to that lighthouse. So you can see the little path there. In fact, have they turned the light off now? They've turned the light off, but there's the causeway going across there. Now that actually is worse now than when I was just talking a minute ago. It's 30 degrees and sunny here in Oz, but different weather. What am I? Well, we're 5 degrees here and 90 mile an hour winds. Yeah. Morning, morning, Rob. How do I get that back again? Right. So, see what I mean? I think it's doable. What do you think? See, look, you can see where it's... You can see there where it's rippling against the concrete. So it can only be about 4 inches deep on there. What I'm going to do... I'm going to I'm going to put my wellies on and just give it a little tester just to see what it's like. Oh, the lighthouse is on. It's just flashed there a minute ago. It's going to flash again now. There you go. Do it. Bobby Palmer don't care about my health and safety. Go for it. See, everyone, fucking, you're supposed to love me, you lot. You know what I mean? Just sending me out. You're just sending me out to sea. So, I am going to go for it. Of course I am. Don't do it, Ian Wilson. See, Will's there, look. School teacher. Do it now live. Right, let me finish my roll up. And I'm going to get... I'm going to have to put my wellies on. Right, listen. I'm going to finish my roll up, put my wellies on. And because I need two hands, so I can't be holding phone. I'm committed. I've committed to it. The only blessing is the wind will blow me to the right hand side, and if I go in the water, there's quite a lot of rocks about 100 yards to my right, which will and then about 150 yards before the sea starts on the other side again. So there'll be plenty of opportunity to grab onto stuff whilst I'm floating to the right hand side. So even though it's potentially very dangerous, I think the chances of survival if I go in are quite high. So give me 2 or 3 minutes, and part 2 will be on, and we're going to go for it. You might not be able to hear the commentary because as soon as you get out of the van, the wind is just like 100 mile an hour. No, honestly, no word of a lie, not even an exaggeration that. It just whips you right off your feet. Daniel Whitworth, how we doing, son? Right, give me 5 minutes, we'll be back on. Go and make yourselves a cup of tea, yeah? And short interval, and we'll be back.